fucking lighter. Or... Did you post it, you stupid fucking thing? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the sink. I will be right there, by the way, guys. I'm almost done. Alright, now I am done. Hello, RNG's husband. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Hey, Percy. Hello, Sniper. Hey, Alex. Vampco. How's it going, you guys? Someone better have made some homemade peach cobbler. Hey, Slick, what's going on? Taters! What's up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, let me turn on the stupid bot so y'all can gamble and stuff. Yup, this is what I do for my holiday streams. I stay my ass awake the night before I cook, and then I go to sleep, and then I stay up all night cooking, and I stream for those of you who do not have, you know, better places to hang out on the holiday. That way, you know, you guys get somebody to hang out with, and I get somebody to hang out with, and the turkey gets cooked and all that, and I'll be cooking the turkey tomorrow night, so I will look at the poll tomorrow night before I start and see what won. So far, if you guys haven't voted yet, it's looking like Nintendo stuff is winning the vote for what we're gonna stream this Thanksgiving. Just tired? Well, go to sleep, sweetheart. Don't be keeping yourself awake for my sake, honey. You need to sleep. You better go your buns to sleep, love. Merry Christmas. It's Thanksgiving, taters. Sounds like someone needs their coffee. Late night party. Yes. Late night New Vegas party. That's what we're doing. And I haven't gone there yet, so I can't fast travel to it. Alright then. We gonna walk. You know what I thought of? This is supposed to be all like in the future, right? Well, with that being said, why the fuck is it like 1910 music? That's That's my one bitch with New Vegas. If it's supposed to be in the future, why are you making me listen to 1910 motherfucking music? Like, what's up with that? I don't want the Christmas yet. Aw, yes, you have to, Percy. If you want to leave me on while you fall asleep, that's fine. But please don't lose no sleep over me, okay, sweetheart? Because I love you bunches and I don't want you to not be around. How's your night going, Vant Cove, by the way? Hey, I gave you a mod so you could post me your channel link too, Vant Cove. So please post me your channel link because you've been here a lot and I try to support those that support me. Because new stuff is copyrighted. Yeah, for real. I've gotten a copyright claim off of this too. The song in the very beginning, like the very, very, very beginning of this game, is banned in the US. And so my very, very first Fallout New Vegas stream on my channel is like banned because of the music. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, no problem. Thank you for all of your support. You've been hanging out here pretty consistently and I appreciate that. Alright, so I got that one. Sweet, let me grab that right quick. Gotcha. And like I said, with everything going on in my life right now, I'm pretty, every now and then I end up a little spotty on my sport, which I do apologize for. But you can ask anybody that hangs out with me consistently. I'm a good supporter. I do my utmost level best for people that support me, so. I don't remember what the song's called. You would have to look it up, but try to go to my Fallout New Vegas playlist and click on my very first one and you'll see that it's banned. And so that you guys know, if I seem a little bit off tonight, not only is it because it's, you know, me on graveyard shift, but also I'm getting very stoned. I'm still kind of reeling from that thing today and upset, so I'm getting very high. Okay, there's the gloves. Probably ain't nothing else in here I want, I bet you. Give me those. Thank you. I see a book. And I didn't even have to kill nothing. I had my gun out already. Shoot some motherfuckers up. Do I have to wear the suit? I don't want to wear the suit. I'm like Trevor, only Scorpio who gives me donuts. Yeah! And because of that, my entire first stream is blocked. And I tried to like use the beta thing to on YouTube Studios to edit it out and it didn't work. So, yeah, I got screwed for that first stream. Just got your ID from UPS today. Oh, you're starting at UPS? I hope your fucking post office you're working at ain't as short-handed as my old man's. Because I hardly see my old man these days. Because they got so few fucking people, he gets almost no time off. Kind of fucking sucks. Then I got screwed out of management opportunity today too, so pretty upset. Excuse me, Sir Robot. What do you mean right here? It is not. Is it this? Without being sticked by patrolling robots. Okay. Fuck. I gotta wear the suit.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Who can I hide you from today?
Stimpack reserves adequate. No more medics to kill the pain.
Yes?
Are we being watched?
I love how the suit talks. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, honey? Oh, wow, very nice. Yeah, poor Kevin is fucking being worked to death and it drives me nuts. My sister's my dance field, but the cap switch didn't work. Oh, boo! I fucking hate the PlayStation Now version of anything. It sucks. Why am I sneaking? This is obviously not the thing. Well, what the fuck? This is confusing. Isn't this the... Ugh. Hey, Zerk, what's going on, hon? How are you? Yes, sir, I am, getting ready for my Thanksgiving stream. Do I have any stealth ways with me?
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online. Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, hon.
Updating over.
Need bland beanie pumpkins. I'm making me a big up case to the new place. That's good. Derek, I hope that you like your new place. You want a Robo Scorpion? What the fuck for?
This one looks pretty tough. That's all. Uh-oh.
No problem, Serena. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I hope you sleep good. I'm waiting for Jessica Rabbit to come out. What? Oh, no wonder. I'm like, why is nothing coming out of my gun? Because you're out of bullets, stupid. Hold still, bitch. Nuh-uh, you don't get to run away. Go in here and start shitting in your hauling ass. Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, what is this place? Are we outside?
Looks weird. I need my other armor back, thanks.
Don't you like me anymore?
Don't you like me anymore? I wouldn't say that, but having my suit talk to me is pretty weird. An ashtray. No, this one is not modded. Little Yangst. The talking suit is odd as fuck. It's pretty funny though, honestly. Definitely has a good sense of humor. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I don't want to go down there with the bugs. Listening to all that bullshit. I'll pair my shit right quick.
Might I be of service, sir?
Hey, Southern, what's going on? Welcome to the chat, bud. How are you today? Tonight, rather. I love fast travel, yes. That is the one reason I haven't tried out Fallout 4 on survival mode. It's because the survival mode aspect seems like fun to me, but I don't want to not be able to fast travel. That would fucking suck.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Oh.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Say hello to Dr. Boris. Carefully. Speak to Dr. 8, if you can.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic
Nice,
calls.
Southern. Much love to you too, sweetheart.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for
There's
all
the
of your
schematics,
support
just like you
here
said.
lately. It really
How
means a lot to
truthful.
me. I don't know what I would do with all the disappointments I've faced at the end of this year and everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without good people like you guys.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Yes.
No problem, Zerk. Thank you for stopping by, love. I appreciate you.
Yes.
I hope you
just
enjoy
need
your
to
new place
analyze
and
these
get
technologies
some
for a
rest,
moment.
bud.
They are
Happy Thanksgiving too.
extremely advanced, you know.
This is the Big Mountain DLC, yes.
I know how these technologies work.
Love you too, Zerk.
Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we
Clearly
do that if
abstract,
we weren't
contradictory
certain
statements
on
before.
on
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, Humphrey.
So let me, a bit, I'll figure it out. Yes, that's what I believe I said. I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency
Night,
for
honey.
the vertebral
Have a good night.
nerves. I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains.
You haven't completed it?
It's
Oh, the Big
embedded
Mountain
in what
one's
seems
fun.
to be recursive
I really
code.
enjoy it.
It's badly
It's long, but
commented
it's one of my
there
favorite
and
ones because it
there.
has the most,
and
like,
null pointers, very
story
sloppy,
to it
Mobius.
and comedy.
You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Yeah, and you're a douche.
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science.
You don't like the one
Deliver
rebooted?
this
That's
message,
this one.
And Big Mountain
I like
shall be
it. I
freed
think
from
it's fun.
Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
You're a dick face.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, Italy. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
That one is the Grand Canyon. I beat that one while I've been streaming on here too.
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
I killed a house, you dumb fuck.
better than any robot those geniuses of Big Mountain can make.
I killed House and took control of his robots.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
These things are fucking
Worry about
crackers.
House. Why would I do this?
Cracker jackass robots.
Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts. Fine. Ask. All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I've a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
No, I'll just kill it.
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Makes my gel ripple.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced
8?
sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be
Right?
told, my
Yeah,
emotional
exactly. All
attachment to it
stuck in a
doesn't
fucking
even register
machine.
compared to just having people
I marched up in
recognize
there
the
and killed his
difference.
ass. He was a
It's
piece
just
of
that
shit
they're both
anyways.
sort of
The
round
karma
and
of living in that
hollow.
machine
So
was
when they
just
monitor scan them,
karma
they
in
assume
my
that,
head.
oh,
The way
it's
he fucking looked at things and saw things and acted like, I'm sorry, but House was a piece of shit.
What?
And he deserved to die.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually.
Campers! What's going on,
Who am
sweetheart?
I deceiving?
Thank you. I
never would have
appreciate
figured
that. I
out.
hope you have a wonderful day
I
at
can't
work,
figure
honey.
anything out. I'm useless. Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. To make a 0 in all the think tank, they won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course.
Hey, it's okay, honey. Don't even worry about it. The end of the year's been rough on everybody, from what I'm gathering.
You know
Like,
what? I'm not even gonna
the
pretend.
end of the year's just
I broke one of the
positively kicked
monitors.
my ass,
Those
and,
innards start
you
falling out
know,
everywhere.
it's just
If
been
you could
rough.
just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome. Until our next scheduled audio
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend?
Make them
commie
right. I fucking hear you.
Yes.
I
animal.
fucking hear you,
Hormones,
campers.
pores, glands,
I've had a
all
shitty
wrapped
couple
up in
weeks with
skin.
work.
Who knows
Got
what
screwed out of
terrifying
basically
secrets
3 jobs.
lie
One of them
beneath
wanted me to
your
work for free.
epidermis.
The other one wanted me to fucking
Scalpels
live
shall
there.
tell us your
Like, straight up
secrets,
have
even
2
if we
hours
must
in
cut
between
deep
shifts.
for such
And
knowledge.
I live, knowing that I
was
live
in my
30 minutes away
biology
from the
class in
store.
American High, you know.
And I almost had a general manager position today, but the dipshit who was taking me decided to not fix a part that I offered to buy him for free, and car broke down right before my interview. So
So, you put down Gabe.
it's been
Thank you.
real fucking crappy.
A scamp,
Here
but
lately.
really, his highly
I was really
augmented
disappointed about that
combat
one because
programming could improve
I'm over
meddlesome.
90% sure I could have gotten
In
that
any
position.
event, thank you
And
for
as a
putting
general
it
manager,
down.
I could have gotten
One
us
less
out of
test subject to catalog
a
and
fucking
sort.
hole, like
Clearly
hardcore.
a failure of Doggy's
It's just
cybo-engineering.
depressing as fuck.
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros.
Yeah, so now I'm
head
back
of
to
animalogy,
saving for a vehicle
histology, and
because
DNA scrapping
what am I gonna do? Go get
technology
another job so I can
here
rely
at
on him and
Big
lose it in a
Mountain.
couple of weeks because his fucking
I
piece
lay
of
the
shit car broke
bones and
down?
hearts of
And
animals
like, it
bare
wouldn't piss me
beneath
off so
my
bad, but
searing
I
gaze.
offered him the money to fix it.
Especially the dogs.
And I wasn't even gonna ask him for it
I
back
did
since he was
so
cool
love
giving me
dogs
rides.
once.
And he's like, no, it'll be
Especially
alright.
that rascal.
And then today, 30
Oh,
minutes
there are
before I was supposed to
many
be at my
animals to
fucking
shape.
interview, the car broke.
Industrious cazadors, the
And my old man couldn't take me
happy-go-lucky
because
night
he
stalkers.
works
They
so
are
fucking
my
much I hardly ever see him.
living DNA
We got
test
one car.
tubes.
So, it's been pretty depressing my way here lately.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation. Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We
Yeah,
are their
pretty bad.
lords and masters.
So, I figured, well,
No,
stuck at home anyway,
such
might as well
creatures
do
are
my
found
holiday
only
streams,
here
right?
For research purposes.
At least I got turkey
They
to
would
make.
no more be capable of escape than
What's
breeding.
good about it?
I cannot expect a lobotomite to
Trying to hold on
understand
to
the careful
what little
surgical
positivity I got right
castrating
now, you know?
procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts. Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps we can perform a sterility castration some other time then. Until next time then.
Weirdo. Bye-bye. Have a good night, Vamp. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. I hope you sleep good. This one.
You are an unusual specimen. To
Yo,
so boldly
Vash, what's
walk
going on,
into the
love?
mighty
Welcome,
expanse of the
welcome.
think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression.
Expression, oh my goodness. You are creepy. Did you know that?
Few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination. Yes, yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue.
I think
Like
you've been a
having
robot
fish
way
or
too long
extremely
lately.
dexterous slug, lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Nasal cavity.
Why, my little bear of teddiness, I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
211 doctorates.
Well, I'm glad you
in
have a
applied
vet that's
sciences and
open,
techniques
you know,
to apply
day before
those
Thanksgiving in
sciences.
your area. That's good.
I also possess a
I hope
degree in
everything's okay with your
curiosity
kitty.
and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend
Thank you
into
for that share, Lugo. I
formography.
see that,
It is
sweetheart.
only science. It's excessive examination of the human form to achieve psychological arousal. Disgusting. I would never succumb to such base appetites. Distractions.
I don't believe
Filthy, filthy distractions. Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be
medicine,
subgrouped
yeah.
or
I
partitioned.
hope so.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title. Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one
Career.
I've met in recent times. Very different
Oh,
specimens.
fuck yeah. I love Fallout. It's one of my favorite series games. Hello. It is connected. Stupid. Stupid code. There we go.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well,
And
except for
when?
complications it can cause
That
to the
means
heart and
two
spine.
things.
But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then
Skinvelope,
kept
oh my
automated for cleanup
gosh.
duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however,
Something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols. That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain wherever it
Humanically
flowed
reduce
off to,
yourself again.
humanically reduce yourself again.
Oh my gosh. You're a weirdo. I want to complete the quest though. What else was I supposed to say to you? So what happened when the other courier came here?
What are you doing back? Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. An interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me. Yes, a most goodbye.
Fascination.
Predictable. The
Fallout
lobotomized specimen
games are
returns.
nice.
Its purpose? Repetition.
I love all the Fallout
Chances of
games I've
success?
played.
High.
I think 3 would probably be my favorite.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all of the victims, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm. This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried.
3 is amazing. I love 3. So much fun. And the DLCs for that one are so much fun too.
Trains plowed into them. You can thank our visitor for
Hello.
that. You wrecked the whole place.
K. I'm just gonna
While we
call
were
you
trying to
K
keep
because I
containment on the
can't
surface,
read the
turns
first part
out
of your
he
name.
used one train to punch out
Hello,
a
how are
tunnel and
you?
escape.
Welcome to the
Sealed
chat.
now. 2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing. Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to his visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
No problem, campers. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, love.
Genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these Really impressive looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure. Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds? I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you
It
go.
happens. It's alright. I appreciate you coming by. Hey, good morning, Cosmo. How are you? Double feature picture show. Good morning, Cosmo. How are you, my dear? Oh yeah. Hey, thank you, Southern. You are so awesome. You have no idea how much that helps me. Thank you, Southern. I appreciate that so much. You are amazing. Thank you so much, my dude. That helps me out so much. You have no idea. Especially right now while I'm trying to save for a car, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to Southern. Please post your link. You just woke up to me. Aw, yay. Well, I appreciate that you came here when you first woke up and stuff. Thank you so much, Southern. You fucking rock, dude. Thank you. Please feel free to post your channel link, my guy. I really appreciate that. Do 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 do. Hello? Oh my god, look at the tiny death claw. Called Stripe. Much love, buddy. Much love to you, Southern. Yes, sir. I will be saving every dime I can get for it, because I obviously can't fucking rely on nobody else. So, I gotta do it myself. You know? Just sucks, because I really wanted that position this morning. Like, I really wanted it. that would have yanked us out of the hole so fast. Like, I could have bought 2 cars within a couple months of having that salary, you know? Fucking blows. Plus, you know, it would have been a chance for me to be the boss, not the boss, too.
The lobotomite returns! What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What? Why, yes, it is. I used to live outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down. Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there.
Well, our one that
My
Kevin uses
gel
for
is
work is still going.
decoagulating.
Just,
And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus
It's
would
my
beat
neighbor's
on me and
car.
call me Smarty Sissy Pants,
and it
he'd
wouldn't piss
just
me off
sit
so
there,
badly if
head on my knee.
I hadn't have noticed
And-
the problem 4 days ago and offered him the money to fix it. And he was
If
like,
you don't
oh
mind,
no, it'll be
I'll
alright.
take that ball. Just
Obviously
need
not.
to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to
Thank
the
you,
crater shape
Southern.
of Big Mountain
Thank you so
is
much. I
starting
really
to
hope you're
fill
right.
up all available
I really
cognitive
do.
spaces.
'Cause the end of this
That,
year has just
combined with
been
my own
fucking
overwhelming
bullshit.
feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes, forgotten. Almost. Yes, I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Poor guy. My friends have off switches. This quest is funny. You guys will like this. Hey, sugar bomb. Been needing them motherfuckers. That's gotta be right above me then. Ow. Don't shoot in there. That's for damn sure. Oh, it must be upstairs. Yeah, there it is.
Tail rocking on. You won't escape me.
Excuse me. Oh boy, a dark tunnel. British Chester. Who changed their name to British Chester? What? Ah. There we go. The Cuckoo's Nest. British Chester. Feel like I should know, but I don't. You're gonna have to tell me. Whoa. Creepy guys. fuck did you go? Okay, whatever. Wouldn't want to shoot ya. Might need the bullets. PG, okay. Gotcha. How are you doing, PG? How's it going? How's it going? Do 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 do. Man, they hid like everything here in Higgs Village. We needed to hide some tech. It was here, I swear. That's kind of fucking weird. Backs away slowly. Thank you, thank you. Running slow Baywatch style. I know, right? That's like one thing I hate about this game is how they run. Cause like you can't change it either. That's just how they run. At least she's not running big dick style. You know, how gangsters walk because they think their dick's really big and it's not. Swear to God, I seen my ex the other day and he was doing that and I so wanted to go up to him and be like, it's not that big, bruh. Trust me, it ain't that fucking big.
Might I be of service, sir?
It's true. Thank you, PG. I appreciate that.
How about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, all right.
Yeah, but it wasn't that big.
You are, without a
Trust
doubt,
me,
the healthiest
it
son
was
of a bitch I've
not.
ever seen
And he
wandering
only
the
fucking liked one position to go along with it. So, I mean, you're boring in the sack and you have a menial sized cock. I mean,
And should the toaster say otherwise, I
kind of ruins the whole thing.
Good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate
Of
sedition?
course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in, lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again.
Yeah, exactly. And he was so boring. Like, one of those situations where he would come really fast and not give a shit about me. Like, it got old real quick. Like, real fucking quick. Towards the end of our relationship, it was like, no, get off, go away. Just, no. I know you're cheating on me anyway, go beat off. Leave me alone.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Hey, it is 2:21 in the morning, and we're talking about me here. So if anybody came over here expecting it to not be some weird conversation, then, I mean... you probably should have thunk about that.
I am online once again! World,
before my electric heating coil of
This is me we're
doom.
talking about. The fearsome tiny toaster.
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world. Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
Yeah, like literally. I knew he was cheating on me fucking 2 or 3 days before I finally moved out. I was just trying to, you know, find a place to go, is all. And motherfucker had the nerve to try to do stuff with me. It's like, bro, get the fuck off of me.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal. Dr. Mobius and I were...
Didn't work out for him very well, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do I need to explain to you the point of good sex? Cause I don't think you know what it is.
I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied...
No kiss for you. Fuck off.
Biological research station.
Leave me freaking sore over here, cause I know guys get blue balls, but let me tell you, girls get sore too. You get us all excited and then don't finish it off. Trust me, girls get fucking sore too, and we get grumpy to go along with it. So it's like, you got off and left me hanging, and then you want to kiss, and get the fuck off me, bro. Don't fucking touch me. Punk ass motherfucker.
Break them down for you.
Get the fuck out of here.
You like that, don't you, baby?
God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you...
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. It does happen. Trust me. And it fucking sucks. Bad. Very bad.
What's the haps?
Okay, what fucking else do you want me to talk to in here? Ah, the light switch.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, bruh. Do I need to explain this to you or what? There's not any modules in the sink. Okay. I did though. There we go. Central Intelligence Unit. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. And annoying to go along with it. It's like, you know, if I wanted to finish myself off, I could have just done myself in half the time it took me to deal with you and your bad sex. I told Kenny's sperm donor that one time. Yes, he does. What are you doing up, honey? Oh, painkillers. Take 2 and come get a PM too. No, I straight told my son's sperm donor that one time. He told me fuck you, and I was like, why the fuck would I want to do that when I can do it myself in half the time? facial expression was fucking hilarious, let me tell you. Jaw hit the floor. Looking at me like, oh. Well, he kind of fucking deserved it. He wasn't that good in the sack either, so... It's truesies. This. No, I will never forget that facial expression as long as I live. Look at me like, oh! Oh my god, did that bitch just say that? Fuck yeah, I did, asshole. The shoe fits, tie that bitch up and take a walk in it. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. Damn it. I hate this place. This part is so, like, difficult to navigate. Because there's, like, several fucking waypoint markers. There's all like legs and shit. Oh, I can't reach that one. What is this? Ooh, I like it. Right. No, that's really good. I like it. Well, this don't make no damn sense. Not anything I want. artist that did that song? Because Vamco was here earlier and he mentioned that too. Ah, okay. I don't get it. Ah, okay. I see. That makes sense, I suppose. Okay, so let me try following this one then. I fucking hate places with like multiple waypoint markers. It makes matters difficult. See, that just leads me out. Right, I agree. It's like, I think you might should rethink your life choices. Just saying. The fuck? Okay. So I gotta find the computers. Guaranteed better sex than my ex. I promise you that. It's just so, like, unsatisfying. And the crappy thing is, when you really care about somebody, all you have to do is talk about these things. Because literally, these things can be solved with conversation. But no, people are like, I'm gonna bottle it up and keep it all to myself and wonder why I got tired of it and it didn't work. Well, because you need to communicate. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Vamco's been hanging out here a lot here lately. He seems like a pretty cool dude. I just subbed to him today. That way, you know, I can support him too since he's been hanging out, supporting me. Thank God I don't have to get anything else out of this place, I hope. Because it's very annoying. Oh, really? Nice. He's really nice, though. He's been super chill. Nice. That's awesome. I love Deadpool.
I hope I didn't leave my giant robo-scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Fuck up, loudmouth. Didn't I just get it from there? Is it like around here somewhere? No. Seeing it's in there. I just picked it up though. Why are you still telling me it's in there? Yeah, exactly. Oh. No, that couldn't have been it. Well, maybe it was. Because I don't see nothing else that I need anyways. I never seen that glitch before either. That was fucking weird. I agree with you. Oh wow, so it's like straight up stuck there. Hello, Chris Q. How's it going, my dear? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today, loves? No, I never seen that glitch before either. That was weird as fuck. Yeah, you were almost to the end. Hey, it's true. Why the fuck do I want to do that when I can do it myself in half the time? I mean, shit. If it's gonna be bad, why don't you just fix it yourself? You know what you like better than they do. Excuse me. Controller, what are you doing? That was weird. My controller just decided to go veering off doing whatever it wanted.
All lobotomites, please stop milling about. Really?
Is it like on top somehow? I bet you money it's up here. That's why. How do I get up there though? Yep, sure as shit. Elijah's advanced layer. Okay. What enemies? Yeah, that was weird. It just decided to crack out on me. Okay, we're doing whatever we want now. Whee! Like, excuse me, but... No, you may not. Oh, that definitely could be. You like jazz too, Alex? I didn't know that. There's a couple of the songs on here I don't like because they're annoying, but most of the rest of it I can deal with. Wait, is it up here? No, that's telling me the way out. Fucking Cazadors. Of course it had to be Cazadors. Leave me alone. No. Goodbye. I'm out. Laters. You can keep your Cazador interaction. I'm good. Yeah, you would think, right? That they wouldn't be freaking so expensive now. But everybody's like, no, we know you gotta have it, so we're gonna charge a left arm and one of your nuts for it. Because we know you gotta have it to play, so... Jesus Christ, that's about what they are here too. About 50, 60 bucks. Oh, well that's good. They fixed it for you for free. Okay. Bullshit, I don't fucking see it. Aha. Fucking ease. Jesus Christ, hopefully this will be the last of the upgrades, cause fuck. I'm looking for upgrades for like 30 minutes now. I forgot how many of them there were. Shadis. Listen to sentiment I love Jeff, but oh my goodness. Ew, yuck. Like Navi. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Shut the fuck up!
See how I abstract my range?
Oh, would you shut the fuck
I
up,
hold you in
dude?
such disdain. I generalize my
You're a
hatred for
douchebag.
you.
Nobody likes you. Dr. Mobius. Not back here, no! I hate this place though. Ah. I know. He still needs to shut the fuck up. Doesn't make sense. Fucking stupid ass map marker. I'm about to get pissed. It's gotta be up there. Cause closer I get to in there, quicker the marker starts to flip out. I fucking hate this place. What? This? That. Okay then. Hey, Hyper, what's going on? Since you're putting out the clips. Oh my gosh, I swear. This fucking place right here, I hate this place. It is the most annoyingly difficult to navigate load of bullshit you're gonna find in this DLC. I hate that balloon. Ah! I'm trying to have to come over here. It's like, no! Motherfucker, now they're everywhere again. Holy fuck. I am never gonna get freaking done finding these upgrades. Time I get done upgrading these fucking computers at the sink, they ought to be able to wipe my ass, get me off, and give me 20 bucks. Fuck. Time I get back to the wasteland, I'll be able to take everybody's money just in fucking bullets, too. Whack! Excuse me? I don't know, my dear. I know he probably will, but I don't know for sure. Sorry. Should be, though. don't know, my dear. You would have to ask him that. I do believe that's what he has a Discord server for. I don't know all of his comings and goings. I'm just a homie. Okay, but there's gotta be a computer to turn that fucking force field off with. Oh my god, really? Am I fucking stuck right here? Yes! Oh my fucking god. And the last time I fucking saved. Really? Yep. I'm done trying to do this quest because I'm not gonna fucking redo all that shit. Oh, that's cool. I have a Nintendo Switch also. I love Switch. Really? Game? Did you freeze on me? I think it did. Aw, thanks, sweetie. Yeah, I could probably do that if I'm awake and stuff the next time you do one. Yeah, that fucking pisses me off that that mechanic is even there. Because I was almost done grabbing all those. I'm not even going to do that quest now because I'm not going to spend another fucking hour and a half gathering those fucking things. I'm just not. Because fuck that and shit. This is an Xbox One. I love this thing. Except for when shit like that happens. That's the game, not the console. I wonder why it's raining. Oh no. You're like, stop. That's cool, Hyper. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. Nope. I am not doing all that all over again. Don't ask people for their personal info here, bud. YouTube has policies against that. Giant rat scorpion. See what I want to kill you with. Scene. Huh, screw you, buddy. Your guard bug wasn't so badass, now was it? Sweetie, please don't put that there. I don't want my trolls getting your PSN. And I do have trolls, so. Love you too, Chris. I see you, sweetie. I have some ridiculous fucking trolls too, so. Just go to his stream next time he's on. And ask him there. That way you get trolls that ain't my fault.
Hello there.
I already deleted it. It's okay.
Aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps?
Yeah,
It's just
jackass.
up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. It went black a while ago.
Yeah, for
That's all
sure,
it
I
is for you.
understand.
should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
No, thank you.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are sifting through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially
Drug-addicted
with the data
robot.
constipating my memory core. Afraid binary numbers might shoot out my...
Excuse me.
Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've
Creepy
somewhat
drug-addicted
lost
robot.
track of where they start and end. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I. Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes. Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
Oh my, you play these fucked up video games. I love these fucked up video games.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual
No, I'm
possibilities.
on
Please
Xbox
be
One.
my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better.
I wish I had a fucking PS5. Probably never be able to get one at this rate.
Wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats. Oh, a variety of raisins. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success.
Kept occurred in my laptop.
If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition. I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything
Very
I
good
do.
reasons.
Even
Love how he
if
says
I
raisins
forgive them
instead of
occasionally.
reasons.
Although I feel
Very
this
good
one is
raisins.
especially
It's gonna be like you when you get old, Cosmo. Instead of saying with reasons, you'll be saying with raisins. Goodbye. Taking my brain back now. Bye. Have a good day.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults and go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment? most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those
All I'm getting my ass chewed out by my brain.
feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are. Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand. Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly urinating? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat, oozing hormones. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it? Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it? I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Really?
Much love, my dear.
I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan? Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go! Clyde will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Excuse me.
require some additional services?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped? I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments. That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible. You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice. It is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here? That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped. Partner with you, my foe, my rival, my foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner.
As it had been in the years
Done.
before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions,
Lurking
he tried
Chris,
the
much
same
love, my
with
dear.
humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him over much. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inverted code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The thing continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier made his way through the X-8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. They eventually created new cyberdogs to root out commie traitors from the wasteland. Traitors like Betsy Bright, Richie Marcus. Although they couldn't seem to find any commies, so they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone. Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank had been satisfactorily concluded vis-a-vis? Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Whoops.
Have you found the components we discussed? I'll mix the sugar bombs into the fuel mixture before they launch. They'll never suspect a thing until it's too late. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. The rockets are ready, Jason. Ready to carry you and your little clan on a great journey.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
Damn it. Thought it was this area. Up here, that's why. welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Ah, okay.
Goodbye.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll! Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options! You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. Hello.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say? Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
What was that?
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards. Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater. So you seek order? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them. Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west. You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you? That does not mean we would not succeed. The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly,
Hey, Craig,
by
thank you for
attrition.
that like. I appreciate that, honey.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, woman of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed. My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpers was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier, I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
How are you doing today, Craze?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang. What the hell? No, get away from me, you goddamn TV on wheels.
Bye-bye.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the woman responsible for a truly free New Vegas. She ensured that Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and that neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Convinced that his time as a gunslinger was past, Raoul made peace with the idea of growing old. After traveling with the courier for a time, he retired and settled down in Outer Vegas, where he would spend his days fixing ancient machinery.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free,
The followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who helped repel the Legion from Hoover Dam. He was prouder still to see the area freed from the shackles of the NCR and Mr. House. Though independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it could be, Arcade used his enclave knowledge and technology to keep order wherever he could.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
Though a cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia was eventually found, it became a case of too little, too late for Jacobstown. Disgruntled by the death of their leader, Keen, most of the Nightkins scattered into the wasteland, their insanity worsening with each day. Jacobstown, constantly on guard for anti-mutant reprisals, never truly prospered.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
The Misfits' laziness caught up with them when the Legion attacked Camp Golf. Those who weren't killed in the attack attempted to flee, but were caught at Mojave Outpost, court-martialed, and hanged from the Ranger Monument.
While the destruction of the Repcon rockets appeared to be a boon to the salvagers of Novak, the benefit would never be realized. Radioactive fuel from the wrecked ships seeped out and contaminated the area. Salvagers were forced to move on, and the town was abandoned.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
With Cook dead, the powder gangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave wasteland. Few survived.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to the courier. Independent again, Prim operates much as it had before the powder gangs arrived, full of ups and downs.
After the death of Chief Hanlon, the power of NCR's Rangers was broken for years. Their organization, so reliant on the wisdom and guidance of its elder members, became a shadow of what it once was to people across the wasteland.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And that is the end of Fallout New Vegas, y'all. We has finished another awesome game on the channel, so I want to say thank you to the awesome people who came and hung out with me, to Craze and Chris Kale for spending the last of the game with me. I appreciate you guys' support very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the ending to New Vegas here, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow night for our holiday day before Thanksgiving stream while I cook my turkey. So I love you guys bunches. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for being here.